After the Pittsburgh Steelers' 35-13 loss in their Week 8 matchup against the Philadelphia Eagles, Kenny Pickett talked to reporters after the game for his post-game interview, and he had a few words to say to his teammates and his offense in general. Before we get more into this video, subscribe to the channel down below if you like Steelers content, analysis, and reports, and also like the video. Let's get back into it. So, the Pittsburgh Steelers offense in general struggled on Sunday. Their leading scorer in the game was their kicker, Nick Skiba, recently acquired from the practice squad after Chris Boswell went down with an injury on Friday. So, the offense put up 6 points, and the kicker put up 7. The offense struggled all day. Their only good drive was the drive where Chase Claypool threw the touchdown to Derek Watt. Other than that, they really did not get anything going against the great defense of the Philadelphia Eagles and the good pass rush that they had and run stuffing ability that they showed all throughout the game. So, after the game, Kenny Pickett talked to reporters, and he had this to say. Something's got to change, right? It's insane to keep doing the same thing over and over again and expect something different. And we've been having these problems all year, so that has to change. That has to get fixed. My interpretation of this is, on offense, they've been struggling all year. They've been doing the same things. And from I know he might not mean this, but in my perspective, it seems like they always run the same plays over and over again, and it's always plays that don't work, like running the ball twice and then passing the ball, throwing it short, doing only comeback routes, and then a streak route. They do this kind of the same plays, and if you keep doing the same plays, how are you going to expect different results? You have to shake things up a bit and use different parts of the field, use different playmakers, get better matchups for wide receivers. Like, for instance, George Pickens. George Pickens had 0 catches this whole game. He's probably their best playmaker in offense, and the Steelers did not get him the ball. Yes, he made a couple catches where he was out of bounds, or it said he didn't survive the ground, even though it was a catch. But you need to find a way to get him involved into the game if your offense has any chance of being great. Any great offense can find a way to get their playmaker the ball, even if it's just on a short route to just get them going. Also, Kenny Pickett also had this to say. Guys need to know what they're doing. We need to study more. I don't think we study enough as a group. There's way too many penalties and stuff like that, which we can control. It's all mental. So for that to happen, there's really no excuse for that. This had to do with the penalties where there was illegal formation, either holding, false starts. He's saying it's all mental, and guys need to know where they're lined up, and also the wide receivers need to run better routes and not run the wrong route or run into each other or giving up on a play. It's all mental, and if Kenny Pickett and the team come together and study, they might be able to get better on the same page. So that's why he's calling out the wide receiver group and the offense line to come together, study more, and fix this. Because if they don't fix this, it will only get worse, and they'll only keep losing more games. So if they come together, they might be able to win more games, even though it might be too late to make the playoffs. At least they'll be better suited for next year. So, Kenny Pickett had this to say. He called out the offense in general. He called out his playmakers and his offensive line. And I feel as though this is what the team needs. Even though he wasn't named captain, it's great that he's showing this kind of vocal leadership where he's able to hold people accountable for their mistakes and able to say that the team is playing bad and they need to do better. If your teammates don't hold each other accountable and they just keep doing the same thing over and over again, they'll only put up negative numbers and produce less and less. Holding each other accountable raises the ceiling for the team and is able to make people want to do better and make people do better in general. So, let me know down in the comments below how you feel about Kenny Pickett's comments after the game in his post-game interview, calling out his teammates and his offense. Let me know down in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel down below as well if you like serious content, analysis, and reports. Like the video, and I'm out. Peace.